Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Hades 2. Hope you guys are doing well today, as always. I have a plan for today's run. We're going in with the Sister Blades, specifically
what secrets do you
with
keep?
Melinoe's aspect. Your attacks and specials deal more damage when I strike foes from behind. Well, we encountered a new god recently. We've been talking about him quite a lot. This is Ares' Keepsake. And Ares has a boon where if I attack someone who is isolated, we can deal bonus damage to them. So we can jump in with an Omega attack, deal that big backstab damage. We were able to do 180 damage to this guy with that one single Omega attack. And then I'm hoping that the isolation damage from Ares kind of takes it up to the next notch. We can even get some more explosive damage onto that as well. I have been doing nothing but going towards Olympus, and Olympus has been kicking my butt. But I was looking through some of these aspects. I don't remember which one it is. I don't remember which weapon. But platinum came up as a resource. And I was talking to chat, and I was like, I don't know where to get... Oh, plasma? Was it plasma? I don't know where to get this shit, or was it silver? I don't know. It was one of these things. And chat recommended that I actually dive down into the deeps for what I was looking for. So that's what we're going to do today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit that like button. Ares is starting our run off, hopefully on the right way.
I sense the possibility of concentrated violence from your current whereabouts.
We're starting.
Soon then the killing shall commence. You need but choose the means by which it shall be done.
Your specials deal more damage and inflict wounds. Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. Your casts create falling blades. It causes a binding circle. Let's just do attacks. 20% more damage on attacks. We could even rarefy this, actually.
Very well.
30% more damage, and we inflict wounds with it. 315 damage on our first strike. That backstab was nuts. Okay, this has a lot of potential. I hope it goes well. I see some vines coming towards me from this root enemy. We're just simply going to dash behind them and nearly obliterate them by merely thinking it. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Here's my reward for today. We definitely take hammer here.
Warding circle there.
I mean, that was just a regular attack to the face. That's not even extra shit. We're way ahead of the curve here. Maybe this is the ego boost that I needed, dude. Maybe this is what we needed. We see chaos waiting for us here, too. Banshee coming towards us. We managed to take her down before she can open up that beautiful mouth of hers and start singing. We don't want that. What's the hammer gonna do for us today? Your mega attack deals 400% increased damage. Yep. Yep, that's pretty good. We're gonna need to figure out some mana return for that. Do I take Chaos over Ares? I guess we do. That was a hard decision, though. I don't feel great about that decision. Someone tell me I did the right thing. Hey, is that plasma?
A gift from the earth.
Nice! Well, that was worth it.
Recently, I found myself unable to detect you much at all, and deduced that you must have completed your forbidden incantation. Thus, the surface is laid bare to you. Perhaps I shall ask you to describe it to me sometime.
Well, it's like this, except it's nice and not everyone wants to kill you. I mean, depending on where you go, I suppose. For the next 4 encounters, your dash uses 17 mana if you have enough to spare. Afterwards, you gain 84 life. The next 2 boons you find have 1 fewer blessings to choose from. Afterwards, restore 11 mana every second. I think that's the one. That solves our mana issue that we just, like, backed ourselves into. 11 mana every second will be more than enough to... Will be more than enough to fund us going in after enemies. It just means we won't have as big of a variety of picks for the next couple of gods. That's no big deal. I don't know how the fuck this guy hit me. He wasn't even looking my way. Beautiful. Nice and easy. Okay. Can I reroll this to be Ares?
Something else.
One more. Oh, we could get some big old explosions. We can get some improved armor damage as well. I like Hephaestus here. 915 backstab damage. 915. Oh my god. Wow. I could get used to this, dude. Holy moly.
Lord Hephaestus, you're so much more than your ingenious craft. I never could have expected you to be so generous to me, and I'm most grateful for it.
Hello, Witchy. Is it hot in here? Or are you embarrassing me to no end? Just let me work the blasted forge. No need to make a big deal.
He's always so humble.
You got the sister blades of Lemonoro, sir. Delicate looking, but damn near indestructible. Light as a feather, too.
They hit hard.
This is going to be a treat.
After you dash, occasionally create a blast. This is the one I can't get because of chaos. I actually love the way that looks. How the branches are just taking it over. I'm gonna reroll.
Fates won't mind.
I don't hate that. This is the one I wanted, the one that's locked. Yeah. More health based on our mana limit. I'll take that. That's fine. That'll keep getting better as the run goes on as well. Hey, it's Arachne.
Oh, little fly, come sit and rest. Hello again.
Hello.
So what's she truly like? Gray-eyed Athena, as wise and calculating as they say? To think she's supposedly the sensible one.
Chat, does Athena have a keepsake?
I don't hear from her quite like most of the rest.
No, I don't. That's
She
the
must really
problem.
have her hands full, holding back the Titans' armies gathered at the mountain's base.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let her know Arachne's still alive and well, and weaving even better than before.
You two know each other, huh? Don an outfit that makes our cast deal more damage. Money whenever we leave, or restore health. I guess I'll take money whenever we leave. It's not a ton of money.
Wonderful.
We're at 305 gold. I'm gonna go for the health here.
To your
If I can get myself a little closer to 200, I'll feel better about that. We should be able to finish this guy off before he even sees us. Good lord. Okay, backing out, I see some armor dudes coming towards us, looking for my target. We found it in the back yet again. Omega cast to root him up.
Stay where you are.
And we can finish this off no problem. There's almost not even an incentive for me to do my special even a little bit. Just get in there and start slicing. That'll be enough, dude. Athena curse Arachne. Wait, was Arachne not always an arachnid? Did Athena make her a spider? Oh my god. That's horrible news.
Target sighted.
You're just in time.
Target sighted. I was doing fine. I want you to know that. I didn't need your help. I just want you to know that. Wow, who's doing that crazy crit damage? Is that Artemis or is that Melinoe? That's what everyone's saying right now. No. Look, mine takes time. Okay, I can't just be shooting everyone I feel like. I need mana. Oh my god, I'm winning so hard.
Fancy running into you again.
Together we shine, sister. Why has Olympus sent you all the way out here anyway? I thought you'd have gone back by now. You're always welcome in the crossroads.
Appreciate it, sister, and I do have to report back soon enough. As for why I'm all the way out here, mostly to spy on you. Olympus likes to be informed.
Oh, okay.
I'm certain that they do. Do you ever slip up with them? By now, the other gods must have their suspicions about you and Hermes.
Depends on who you're talking about, I guess. But for the most part, they just think we're young and flighty. But we're the best they've got.
Oh my god, we missed out on support fire. Oh no! That's my favorite boon in the entire game. Granted, I don't think... Well, our weapon does attack really, really fast. So it would have been fine. But Lethal Snare is actually phenomenal. Foes in your cast take critical damage from your attacks. That could be crazy good. Do I reroll though? We have 4 more rerolls.
Let's do it.
How about these?
Support fire!
No
So support
time to
fire is
spare.
better if you have a really fast
I
weapon,
was never here.
because every time I strike an enemy, it's going to spawn an arrow. And our normal attack is
Be at peace.
very, very, very quick. Very quick. I want to try support fire on the fists, but unfortunately, Artemis is a very hard god to get in touch with.
This place
As far as
again.
I know, there's no guaranteed way of meeting her. I didn't final shot this, did I? I thought I fucked up for a second. We're getting a decent amount of gold from our armor so far, too. As long as we don't take any damage, that armor will stay. And I mean, I'm not planning on taking too much.
Predictable.
We're at 15 right now. Wait, how'd you sneak away like that? Why am I getting time stamped? What I mean? Oh no, I took some chip damage to the face there from that guy who had armor. You can see those support fire things already doing their job, already finding
Some
enemies.
bones for later use.
This was just for money. Oh, armor? I'm scared. I'm scared. I set up a cast down here, but unfortunately, they were still able to break into it. They got some pretty big arms, apparently. Pretty good reach. Well, we made a few dollars from our armor. That's okay. That's what it's for, dude. That's what it's for. Are we worried about getting maximum mana when we restore as much as we restore every second? No, I don't think so. No. No, I don't. I think we're good. Hey, there he is.
Here's the gold.
There were occasions on which I would pay the boatman's fare myself. So many souls did I send down at once into the underworld. Those were good times.
You're so bloody. Whenever you run out of mana, prime health until your next location. While you have less than 40 health, your attacks and special restore life. I've tried that and it just got me killed. You get a chance to deal 200% increased damage that increases the less health you have remaining. I could rarefy that bitch.
Done.
So we have a chance of just dealing way more damage. Interesting. We'll have to see how often that actually comes up versus bosses. Vicious Strike was just upgraded. We have 40% attack damage increase now.
I know that you've seen Nemesis about. She's supposed to be at her post, but I think you probably can understand. Whatever it takes for the family and the realm, right? Then they should go unseen.
That was quick. Decided to take a break from all your recent outings to the surface, have you now?
It's been really rough. Please don't talk about it.
There's much to be done, both above and below. You always say the greatest teacher is out there, but I always seem to find her here.
I taught you nothing of such flattery. One of Odysseus's tricks, perhaps. Let's see what others you have learned.
Well, we can go in for big damage to start things off. 800 was such a big chunk of her health bar. One more attack and we push the phase. Wait, we already pushed the phase. Wait, did we? I don't remember how this fight works. Are you real? Uh-oh, you fucked up. There's the immunity. So this is just dodge stuff. I don't even need to run for this. We're totally fine. She's still immune. I'm looking for a way back in. We're not going to find it until ads are down, it looks like. Excuse me. I'll just sneak around and stab you right in the butt. I don't even need to use my Omega for that. Oh my god. That is so fucked up. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Another ad phase. Here we go. If anyone notices that big, like that low chance for big damage to pop off, was that it right there? So it just did 3 times my normal shit. We are in the pocket,
Stand down.
and we push the boss down.
I passed the test.
Thank you. I have 21 of those torches I'm not doing anything with. Oh, what a pretty flower. I didn't get timestamped, did I?
Greetings, little one.
So, I still don't have the boon that I was looking for exactly. I do, however, think we could continue to make our burst damage really, really good if we grab Hephaestus here.
Very well.
Hey! I forgot he talks shit. I totally forgot.
You cannot help the gods above, you know. My legions are vast, and death means little to them anymore. Not that your efforts here shall be of much consequence either.
Your surface legions fight and die for you, yet you hide behind them here. If you're so certain of your victory, you'd be leading them.
Leadership, my girl, is not about having to do everything oneself. It is about ensuring others share your same ideals and methodology. Wherever you may go, you shall encounter many who embrace my point of view, I think.
No shortage of fools.
Oh, those are fighting words. Your specials deal more damage. I'm just gonna buy this for the Scroll of Fates. I am gonna buy those seeds for later, though. You don't know what you're gonna get out of them, and it's like a loot box. I love those. Too bad they're fucking banned.
As planned.
I heard Overwatch is bringing loot boxes back. What the fuck? Why do we have a secret? Sorry, that's a rant for another day. I'm not gonna go off on an Overwatch rant here. I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh shit, that's a lot of little fish. Let's get an Omega cast down and try to stop them from just completely overwhelming me. If I can catch this Hydra in that too, I think that would be really good. Managed to keep back most of the aggression from these enemies, but they are still spawning. Wow, we do a very big sweep when we jump in too. I think that was that increased damage, by the way. That was 800 damage non-backstab. Ridiculous. Don't make me choose! I chose. Come on, isolated targets. Because I'm very curious to see how isolated they even need to be. Like, if it's like 10 feet, like, bosses are always going to be isolated. Except during very specific ad phases. I'm sure these guys would have been isolated. Okay, we're going to Omega cast since the fish just spawned in. We don't want to be swarmed down by them. These are much bigger fish than the last one. They do have armor as well. And they're sitting inside of the fucking trap here. My own fault, though. Your specials deal more damage and inflict wounds. Whenever foes with wounds take damage, they may spill a blood drop. Grants 1% move and strike speed at this location, or soon expires. Your Mega Moves cause Falling Blaze to appear over each foe struck. That sounds really fun. So does this. We're just doing wounds, right? On every single attack? Let's try the bleeding thing. We've never gotten that boon before, so I'm very interested to see how that goes. I think we'll go see a friend. Is this...
Yeah, look at
Narcissist! No!
Good. Like you don't know. Don't even know, right?
Some seeds.
Ah! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Hey, tell me something. Is Echo really not okay? I thought about the things you said. How she was all alone down in the fields. How could I hurt someone without even trying, you know?
I made the shot into the recycle bin. This is going to be a good run.
Narcissus, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm impressed you've given any thought to someone else. As for Echo, she seems to be getting by. Is there something you'd like to say to her should I cross paths with her again?
Sure, go ahead and tell her that I hope she finds someone who loves her like I love me. But don't tell her I said it. She'd just get the wrong idea and her heart would break. Again.
Receive a boon from one of the Olympians and a mystery seed. I'm down.
I guess.
Thank you. That was nice.
Granddaughter,
Oh, God.
word reaches us that you located Hades' flower. How he must seethe, incarcerated in that pit of despair. Although at least he's whole. What of your mother? Nothing still?
No, Demeter. Your cast inflicts freeze, repeatedly dealing damage to foes in the binding circle. After remaining inactive, regenerate mana, or your Omega attack deals 50% more damage. Oh my God. Hey, Nemesis.
I slay more, I get your gold. Once we're done here, one of us gets richer and one of us gets poorer.
I mean, do you even spend your money on things?
Let's see it, Nem.
That is disgusting. Nemesis, you're gonna have to do a little bit more damage here, Nemesis. You're gonna have to catch up a little bit there, Nim. She can kill the big stuff real easy. I'll just let her do it. I'll go for the little shits. I'll prime my mana for so long, I don't care. So it costs 40 mana for us to go in on an empowered attack now. When we started the run, it was only 20, so it has gotten a lot more expensive to do what we're doing. Although the damage is keeping up beautifully. Everybody shut the fuck up. I need to go over here and be ready. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to her first.
Across the fields of morning where the path descends to Tartarus. The monstrous creature there. Do you know what it is?
It's a problem. Can't always find my way to it, and even when I do, that thing forces me back. But don't worry. Got my eye on it.
Ares! Again, I'm just looking for that isolated target boon, if we can find it. Hephaestus would have been great there. That's why I got his... Oh, God. That's why I got his keepsake. I want it, I swear. There just hasn't been a good opportunity yet. So, I'm trying to deal with the ads first. I don't remember this boss fight very well. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to backstab this target. Still able to do 1,000 damage to it. Ah, which is quite nice. That's terrifying. Oh, I could just move here and backstab it. Wait a minute. I was completely wrong. That was one of the blood things, so that gave me more damage for this room only. We've almost broken the armor now that we have. Every single hit we do should be stun locking this target, although he doesn't seem to get that memo. Whoa. While you have less than... Okay, that's restore. Each blood drop has improved potency and is drawn to you automatically. Sanguinary Savior. Wow. All right.
Death to our foes. The trap is set.
That's his legendary boon. I'm not going to mess this up. I don't mess up fishing anymore.
Here we go.
Fuck, 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 fuck. It's so slow.
It's
there
over.
we go.
I caught a gutter
I feel as though this is going to be our best for another day, and it's going to fucking completely ruin our average. I don't know if my damage has ever been this good, ever. Oh, free room? Fountain? Thank you.
That.
We're going to go for the gift.
My tolerance.
Hey, fucker! I don't know what it is you're doing. I don't remember, but he took me to the skeleton place. That's right. Oh God, don't go over there.
Rift.
So I need to stand in this for a long time, right?
Has an escape.
But you just got here.
Okay, I could do that. Just a couple bombs flying around. That's no big deal. I don't like the arms some of these guys have. That thing was swirling around everywhere. Hold on, we'll just go in and we'll just execute them. Problem solved. I can't take damage if there's no ads to deal damage. He sees me, I see him. We kill him. I'm still taking some like chip damage from bombs falling. I didn't think I was in range of that one. I stepped in the lava for too long. Gotta protect my health. Gotta protect my health. God damn it, I went back into the bomb! Is there a visual indicator on when I'm gonna be done here? Messed up that charge. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I turned around the last second. Good damage. Oh, there's a % on the screen. Okay, 75. All right, finish it off, finish it off, finish it off, finish it off. 10 more damage. Does it fall rapidly when I'm not in this? I'm getting scared. Ah! Okay, took way more damage there than I wanted.
You have the opportunity.
And this is right before boss with no food?
Hear me, on my authority.
Whenever you gather resources for a location, restore some health. I mean, that could be good for sustain.
Seeds.
I was hoping that gift counted as a resource. It does not. Would this count? Yes. Hey, okay, we snuck a little heal in. We snuck a heal in, not bad.
How's everyone doing tonight? You're not really an agent, are you, lady? Just pulling our fins, trying to get our hopes up, only to dash them against the rocks. How low can you sink?
Yeah, I'm definitely not a talent agent.
Get your hopes up. Listen to me. I seek Kronos, not you. Perhaps you shall be hunted by some other agent, though.
You better believe it, gals. Even this lady knows a rising star when she sees one, when she hears one. And she's gonna put in a good word for us, won't she?
So we do have a bit of a problem with our current build versus the band. The lead singer is immune to... I was going to say, don't you dare tell me I killed the guitarist already. There's no way. There we go. The lead singer is immune to backstab damage, so we're going to have to do all of our damage from directly in front of her. Which, you know, isn't the end of the world. Oh, God. Unless it is. I suck at every boss now. I don't know what had happened. Probably the 1 year break we took from this game. She's not doing much right now. I will take this opportunity for free damage. The drummer basically only has 2 attacks, so if I can dodge them, we're chilling. Oh, I see the little blood globules coming to me. So I'm at 26% increased damage right now. Is that right? Oh, God. I'm safe here, right? Oh, God, that was scary. That was scary. That was scary. 30? So it's still climbing. Holy shit. Okay, that's phase pushed. Who's getting supercharged today?
Give it up for Jetty!
Hey, Jetty! Let's hear a solo, Jetty! Let's hear it, Jetty! Oh my God, that's so good. Oh no! Oh no! I ran into both! All right, the featured artist is down. Let's take the drummer down next. Out, 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 out. In. That is ridiculous. So each of these globules is giving us more attack speed, which is the exact thing we needed for our seeker arrows to seek. Okay, going back in. 52% increase from the globules and still climbing. This is about to be ad phase. I'm just gonna rush her down before the ads get here. I lied. Omega cast. Start popping. There we go. Whew. It's really coming together.
Into the
I like
press.
Ares quite a lot. This is fun. So Fountain brings us back up to 120. I do need some more health. I've been carrying around this Hephaestus food, and we haven't taken a single Hephaestus thing yet. Your Omega moves deal fucking 50% increased damage. Man, I just wish that was permanent and not for next 6 encounters. So, since we kind of have our gods more or less cemented in, we could keep leveling up Hephaestus' thing. I don't think we've rarefied anything with it yet, so we could continue to bring this with us. However, I also really like the idea of going in with Echo's boon here, since it's very likely we're going to see Hephaestus and Ares again and again and again because they're our main gods. I'm hoping that we can just scoop up an additional boon from them. There's like a 25% chance baseline. We've leveled it up a little bit.
Come on, Mel.
I don't know what our chance is now. But just thinking out loud, I think it'll be a good idea. So that's mana and a pomegranate. That's horrible. Is that my only door? Ooh. I think so. We're going to re-roll that. We're re-rolling that door. That's a gross door.
Now.
That's not much better. Are you sure there's no more doors? Fuck. Hey, big boy. Holy crap. That's amazing.
Protected.
I don't want too much trouble. It's just a pomegranate, okay? This isn't worth a lot to me. These guys summon in lightning, it looks like, and they have to channel to make it happen. When I attack them, it doesn't interrupt the beam. Okay.
Sight.
We'll just cruise around and get that easy backstab damage. She's not even protecting her back. She's not dead? Wait, is that the coin right there? Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. We're gonna do this one. Yes.
Greater strength. This corruption.
Punchy McGee down here. We have grenade boys on the left. Can I not do an Omega? What's going on? There we go. It wasn't wanting to charge for some reason. I don't know why.
I can't.
Out of that mine. This guy's stun locked. Don't worry. We're good. I was gonna say, is this just the end of the biome here? This is... Guys, how do I get to the exit?
Grow golden once again.
Oh, it's over here. Hey, Hephaestus on the reroll. We got it. Let's go. Was it mana issues that was stopping me? Oh, no. Will we actually need more mana? I've been trying to ignore mana as much as I can. I'm just going to focus on killing the ads first. Seems like it's going to make the entire thing a little bit easier. 40 mana to go in. We'll run it out and then pop back in. Did take a little chip damage there. Luckily, we do have some armor to keep us safe. More or less. It's faster just to tap the special on them, to be honest. Maybe one ad's not as big of a deal. Maybe I could go finish off the boss now. But with no distractions, we jump in with 1,000 backstab damage and then just keep the pain coming.
That's enough slithering about.
Wow. That was really good.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Attacks and specials deal bonus damage to armor!
Set.
Echo, echo, echo. With her keepsake. That should be a special interaction.
Echo, good, it's you.
I wanted to say.
It's really nothing, but, wise fellow with a very keen sense of self-worth once told me. I hope you find someone who loves you like I love myself.
We actually carried that message on. Okay.
Like I love myself.
Gain 50% dodge chance, but lose 2% of this each time you dodge. Choose one of 3 random boons from a previous night. Gain 50% life and mana based on their limits, but lose 5% after each location. Looks like we're getting a boon.
Take care now.
Take care.
Well, whenever you use 40 mana, create a heartthrob. Every time we jump in, it costs 40 mana. So that also means we're going to be creating a heartthrob around us, which only rotates in melee and detonates for about 140 damage. I think that's how much damage. That's excellent. So we're basically priming it every time we jump in, and we're already going to be in melee to deliver it. I think I have to take the hammer here, even though I don't want to. I think I have to. I have to take the hammer. And that was from our previous run. That wasn't even from anything we did today. That was from our Wednesday video that went up. See, that run had a good effect somewhere. That run's still paying dividends. Slow down, face. Don't take my armor like that. That's so fucking rude. You know I wasn't in front of you. We are missing some of our actual real HP now. I am a little worried about that. It is 140 damage on the heartthrob, and it looks like it has a bit of an AoE too. I was able to hit 2 enemies there with 1 AoE.
Count right now.
Mana's a little low. Let's jump in. We're doing close to 1,200 damage every time we jump in for a backstab. Your specials deal more damage. You channel your Omega special faster, or attacks have even more power.
The key is
Yes. What's our backstab damage now? I gotta see. I need to know. That was just the heartthrob that killed. What the fuck is that? Isn't that a mini boss? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell?
Reward.
Your attacks deal more damage and inflict wounds. I'm going to go with the weed killer again. It's more percent damage on our omegas than anything else.
Better.
So I'm gonna keep doing that. My health is starting to get a little low. This damage is starting to pile up. We do have 2 more death defies in the chamber if we need it. I'm hoping we don't even use those this run. That would be the ideal scenario. Can't shop yet. I think we're still missing one thing somewhere. Beautiful AoE damage as we jump in. I can get a heal.
Better.
Look at that. We're back up to full, basically. Mana here. A little bit of mana on top will certainly help things. I have run into, not often, but a couple times this run, an issue where I'm trying to dash to someone and we just don't have the mana to do it. We have some pretty phenomenal regen from Chaos, but a little more on top certainly wouldn't hurt. What can I buy here?
Something I need.
Gain max health without restoring. I'm fine with that. We take less damage? Yes. $400 and something to spend in this shop too?
A fish is near.
Shut the fuck up!
To me.
That was the easiest fish I've ever caught. What the hell was that?
In the name of
Mere
Hades.
mortals never could achieve such skill.
Whenever you enter a location, gain armor, but prime 30 mana. After you dash, create a blast. Your cast deals damage 3 times. We'll get a cast upgrade.
Lord Charon. Be safe, Lord Charon.
She acknowledged him, but he didn't have anything to say to me. Okay, we could definitely beat this boss. We could definitely do this.
Not going to hurt you, Cerberus.
Be my friend. Be my friend, Cerberus. That's a lot of damage. Holy moly. Both that he deals and that I dealt to him. Wait for this explosion. Now go in. I don't know what happened to my Omega. He is fucking bodying me because I'm just sitting there waiting for my Omega cast to go off and it's not going off. Okay, back out, back out, back out, back out. Now go in. Back out. Go in. Out. In.
You get out of
Great
there.
damage. Okay. I can live with that. Lots of darkness coming in. This means ads are seeping out all of this fog from their body. We're at 77 HP. That's well below half right now. And these guys are not making it easy to re-engage. Boss is at 50% health. I should have an engage here. Great backstab damage. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. If he dashed away, I'm going back in. Easy damage here all fucking day long. Dash to the safe spot. Beautiful. I'm just gonna get out here. Make sure we protect that HP for as long as we can. Cast might kill him, I doubt it. Woohoo! Woohoo! Holy shit!
Be gone.
He had a good spot to cast that. That was terrifying.
The beast's defeating princess returns terrifying Cerberus to his senses and familiar form.
You're looking better already.
All right. Well, we definitely have a task in front of us. What's that flag? Or is that always there and I just don't notice it? I'm not selling anything. I will restore some health. I think we go in with knuckle bones. Let's assume I'm not going to need another death defy, right? So knuckle bones is the play. Have I actually used my... I never even got the effect from Echo, though.
Could try a different one.
We're still going to knuckle bones. Restore health whenever you enter a location. Yes, please. Your next item with duration will expire. Oh, fuck! I messed up! Hold on, we could still make this count. So this will not expire until after our next 2 guardians. Our Omega moves now deal 50% increased damage.
Handy.
That is ridiculous.
Unseal.
That is so nuts. What are we doing? Like 1,400 backstab damage now?
Service entrance.
Let's see it. I want to see it. Where are the enemies? Point me at him. Yeah, point me at something. I have nothing to do here.
Should be a clear path to the house.
You tell Hades I said greetings.
Here it is.
Happened to run into him.
1,300. Oh my god! Wow! I think that's the most single target damage I've ever done. I'm trying to think of another example. I can't. That is ridiculous. And you know what's hilarious? We had all this talk about isolations from Ares earlier. We don't even have those isolation buffs. I think it could be even better. I think we could add another fucking multiplier on top of this, dude. All right, lots of freaky little skulls here in the room. We do take some chip damage from some of them as they're dashing in, but our Omega cast takes care of the majority of them. Didn't notice that that was a trap I was stepping on there. We'll keep that in mind. These goat enemies will block all damage from directly in front of them, so it is very important that we attack them from a different angle. Luckily for us, we can teleport to their back with extreme ease. No reward? Dang. You guys are getting stingy, dude. You guys are getting stingy. Come on. Give me something to work with here. Now, unfortunately, even if we dealt 1,000,000 damage to an enemy, if they have armor, they're only going to take up, they're only going to take enough damage that that armor breaks up until the point that the armor shatters. So enemies like this are basically twice as durable. We have to spend twice as much mana to take them down. Let's get an Omega cast down underneath this guy as his armored friend comes in. Hopefully we can slow him down. They were punching me, dude. They were sneaking in those hits. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. Can I pet the dog now? Pop, pop. Can I pet the dog, please?
Some other time. Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem so surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? I've never fought something like him.
Nor should you fight something like him, daughter. Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past. Although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself.
Whenever you use 60 mana, summon 6 soul urns around. You restore 1% of the damage you deal until you reach the limit. Your cast launch a projectile dead ahead. The binding circle forms where it hits. That sounds really cool. I imagine that we could get a lot of value out of this. This would be 2... Each of the urns deals 600 damage, and this would be 2 Omega attacks to trigger.
I'll go.
I'm down to give that a go. That sounds promising, at least.
Calm that shade down, Phrenos.
Long had that one waited here.
Oh, we took care of him, dude. Look at that. We're doing good deeds out here today. Hell yeah, dude. So let's see what this looks like. This will be normal, and then this one should do the soul urns. Did I not spend it up? It says I have 2, I think. What is that icon above my health bar right now? Lasers. Oh, I see the soul urns. They're different than what I thought. I thought they'd be kind of radiating stuff around me. It's just these things. I see. Okay. Well, that's still good. I don't hate that. Just have to spend mana to make it happen. Let's put an Omega underneath these guys. I'll try to break the armor of the Rat King as fast as possible. Too many lasers pointing towards me. I don't like that. Gonna go ahead and drop a cast underneath them here as well. Jumping to the back line, the backstab takes down the bag with relative ease. There's another one firing at us now. Let's make sure it does not connect. Just barely dodging through the spears there. That was beautiful. I'm gonna keep this run going as long as I can, going for Demeter here. Anything to stop us from going to that last area if possible. This is a mini boss? Is it just bags? Are bags mini bosses now? Is this who we're afraid of? Bags? Does it do anything special? Oh, it has money. Let's Omega underneath it. Without armor, it's going to be staggered quite a lot. That was so easy.
Find these things.
Your special deals more damage and inflicts freeze after remaining inactive, blah, blah, blah. Gain a barrier that stops one instance of damage in each location. I guess I'm just going to get the Tranquil Gain. If we happen to find a bit of downtime where I could stop moving, we get even more mana back. Oh, look at this one! Ares and Hephaestus in here together. What are they fighting over? I'm definitely taking Ares, by the way. Sorry. Your cast also creates a blade rift in the binding circle. Your foes with wounds may suffer 200% damage when struck. Easy choice.
You want to see me handiwork? Then fine. I might get a wee bit noisy though.
So I've never seen what Hephaestus does when he is not the one you pick. It looks like that's his big binding circle cast. He's going to keep trying to hit me with that. So we need to be very quick on our feet, make sure we're staying mobile. If I can break this guy's shield, I'd be very happy with that. And the soul cores are here and dealing big damage to our enemies so far as well. It looks like one round of enemies isn't going to be enough. He's sneaking in a bunch of damage on me. It's because I keep channeling. We need to just immediately dash out of the way there. Wow, he snuck in so much damage. I don't think he's done here yet. More enemies spawning around the room. Still. I'm going to Omega cast there. Omega special back. Just try to stay away from as many of these guys as I can. One thing I didn't pick up on, that thing where we're firing Artemis arrows also triggers off of each of our specials as well. So if we went for the aspect of this weapon that had all the specials that we could throw in, we did a video, it was just a couple videos ago where we did that. It was like we had pin cushions forever. We were just filling everybody full of needles. That could be extremely fun.
All right, I'd say we settled up. We can continue bickering.
He almost killed me, by the way. That was super fucking rude. Your attacks and special deal more damage for each rock we have. We have 10! We have 10! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Take me. We got a fountain. This is the best run I've ever been on. This is it. Oh my god! Everyone shut the fuck up.
No escape.
YouTube does this thing where it auto adds ads to videos, and it's based off of, like, it runs a scan of the video file. It looks for audio peaks and stuff, and it tries to find, good lord, it tries to find a spot where there's going to be good downtime, you know, not too much going on, a quiet portion of the video to insert an ad. I always like to hope that it finds every single one of our fishing spots, which is already like a moment of suspense because none of us know what the fuck we're gonna get. I really hope it just adds an ad in to every single one of those. I think that's fucking hilarious. Oh, by the way, starting next month, actually it's in May. Starting in May, very early May, regardless of what ads I put in the video, YouTube's just going to add more. So enjoy that. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. They've been letting me know that they're going to do it. And I'm just letting you know now that that's happening. Well, most of the ads in this room have been taken down.
Eliminated.
We get a hex literally one room before the final boss.
I saw that you encountered Heracles. Beware that man. It was made many enemies in service to the gods. He even wronged me once, and still walks brazenly as ever in my light.
Your hex makes you rise up and deal 40 damage to an area. Your hex raises the last susceptible foe, or your hex makes everything move slower. Necromancer is a really strong versus the last boss. Only if we get the right bonuses for it, though. I think the slow's probably going to be better.
Together we shine.
Oh, and we don't even get any of the talent bonuses, probably. That's so many bags. Omega special, Omega cast. Oh god, oh my god, oh my god. Well, we've held on. The HP is still there. I think we've gotten a shit ton of healing from Demeter, by the way. Because I don't know how I got all of that health back, to be honest with you. A second round of bags are spawning in. This is ridiculous. I think if we keep just cruising around the corners of the room, it's going to be easier to dodge the majority of what's going on, but I'm in a difficult spot here. We're going to have to Omega attack forward. Those little sand hourglasses have stunned me! Hey, let's just slow things down. There we go. There we go. Much better. Much more reasonable. Not something I'm going to be able to do all the time, but after, what was it, 90 mana, we can at least do that for a second.
The house is just ahead.
Statue. We have $838 for the final shop. That is a lot. Let's get more health. Let's get full life. And let's see what Ares wants.
Accept this message.
Your specials deal more damage. You deal more Finally! Finally! We finally have target isolation. This is what I've wanted the whole fucking run. 20% more damage
I grow strong.
to anyone that's by themselves. All right, boys, palms up. Wish me luck. Death. Ah! I thought that was a fish. Death to Kronos.
Kronos!
You are at least precise. I understand your latest vainglorious attempt to reclaim Olympus for the gods did not pan out. Perhaps in the moment you witnessed the father of all monsters in all his terrifying stature, you at last understood your folly.
You awakened that monstrosity and call me vainglorious? Typhon is not going to take orders from you or anyone. You'll have nothing left to rule over if he has his way.
True.
You gods shall have nothing left to rule over if he has his way, and I mine. Typhon may not be the negotiating type, but we need no agreement to pursue the same result.
Well, we all know Kronos is capable of doing some staggering damage. The first thing I need to do is remove all of his ads from this fight. Let's make sure I'm still running. I think there's a projectile at the end of this. There it is. We need to remove all of his ads so that he is 100% isolated all of the time. Now we just cruise in and deal that damage. Don't forget that we have the... Chat, what's my keepsake called? I can't remember, but it's reducing the amount of health that this guy has and the amount of damage that I take from him as well. Knucklebones, thank you, chat. I should have known. That's the dice killer. I should have known that. Well, I still haven't used my hex. These banners are going to give enemies shields, so we need to remove them. It also gives Kronos a shield. I don't think I knew that. We'll jump behind him. Since he's channeling that way, he won't be able to hit us for quite some time. This is absolutely free backstab damage. As he teleports away, I do take some chip chasing after him. I forgot that shit explodes. Here we go again with the exact same attack. We managed to deal enough damage to push the phase, though. I'm gonna Omega cast as I walk away and hope that that's able to catch some of these ads, but they didn't travel forward very much at all. The backstab damage was enough to kill off that ad. I'm gonna hold on to my mana for the time. Oh, maybe I shouldn't, dude. There we go. All right.
Why this ends now.
Can I sneak this?
Have no power over.
Oh, I slowed it down so much. Come on. Come on, that should have been free. Come on. Okay, so technically we died. It was for science. It looks like we might... Oh, I was just supposed to dash over that. Looks like we might die again here soon, though. Let me dash towards him. One more time if I can. Perfect. Oh, does this not work against him?
Brendan Twain.
I forgot about that.
How empty it is.
Because he's the Titan of time. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm afraid about that clock hand and where it's going. Great damage. We're out. Killing ads. We're on ad duty now. Great job. Get to the spot. Slow him down. Doesn't do anything.
Time shall not stop for you.
I'm on my last res, boys. He's almost dead too. We're taking a shit ton of damage. But the backstab was enough to push the face!
Once more. For what? Some grains of sand. Do not presume you won.
So I did win, though. You're dead, and I'm not. And people are gonna like the video now. So it feels like I won.
For Nyx.
What an incredible run. Seriously. I think we got just about every single attack damage increase we possibly could have to make that backstab just incredible. Just incredible. That was so much fun. What's that?
Stay dead.
I only have 2 of those.
He's gone for now.
He'll be back, don't you worry. He'll be back. He always comes back.
What does the future hold? Only the fates themselves and perhaps Prometheus, the Titan of Foresight, know full well. Unfortunately, all of them are rather indisposed right now.
Hey! Return to Shadow now?
Congratulations, you vanquished Kronos. Why are you telling me this?
A good night's rest.
All right, we gotta earn our like.
Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
Now we go towards Olympus and make it look like we've never played this game before
How'd
again.
it go? Okay. What would you say is the most frightening thing you've encountered out there lately, Mel? It's important for someone in my position to keep up with the latest on this front.
Bullets.
Well, I'd have to go with the raging infernal beast guarding the only viable way into Tartarus. Absolutely massive, countless sharp fangs, 3 fire-spitting maws. Though he's also my family's dog.
And he won't let me pet him.
Ah, you had me going. Well, if you're telling me there's nothing scarier out there than a pet dog, it means I've got no competition. Time to rest on these laurels some more.
Please
That's
make yourself
the spirit,
comfortable.
Dude. Rest as often as you can, dude. That's the
victory.
The fated list of
Oh, I've
minor
actually
prophecies.
completed some of these. We have 500 bones, 200 bones, and 250 bones.
When you and I first met, you were searching for the fates. But you discovered me among the shadows. I can navigate back to the crossroads that way. But you can go farther?
I can, yes. I'm from the deepest reaches of the Underworld, where there exists no light at all. The chasm from which all creation sprang a while back.
I suppose even if one knew the fates resided in such a place, they might still prove difficult to find.
Difficult.
Hi.
Impossible as we now know.
Eris is here.
Looks like Eris is back.
And she's just littering. Eris, get the fuck out of here.
Good job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
Oh, I'll hear it again.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Because I'm very kind and nice, unlike you, Eris.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh my god.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
Look at all of my loyal fans following me around, chat. They know my greatness. They know, even though I died the last 4 runs in a row, except for this one.
This task, why does it fall solely to me, headmistress? Because Nemesis...
She is a burden. Had I not sworn to Nyx that I would watch over her children, I'd have cast her out for insubordination long ago.
She's frustrated you haven't given her a chance. Her strength far surpasses mine, and she's trained at least as hard. I've seen it.
Why defend her thus, Melinoe? Her attitude speaks far louder than she. I shall entrust nothing of import to one such as that.
Scoff indeed.
Interesting.
So we have several new things. Wait a minute. Every time I pick up a nectar, it also gives me a pomegranate slice? Yes.
That's everything I need.
I want that very bad.
You, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight. So mote it be.
Oh, we said that in unison. What else can I craft? Enhance the Altar of Ashes to preserve up to 6 different arrangements of your arcana. Will people change their cards?
Very well, then.
Why would you do that? I'm just kidding. Update the Wretched Broker to bestow prestige in exchange for recycling most any surplus resources.
Oskion Katoski. So mote it be.
Hey, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. It's been a while since I've paid attention to our resources.
Whatever I no longer need, I can recycle now.
Oh, this is for getting rid of stuff. I would like more nectar. And they're so incredibly cheap. If I could buy both of those, that would be wonderful. I could even buy fish with all the bones that I have. What is that thing? It's a turtle with like a Spartan helmet on. Thank you.
Should be here soon enough.
I don't know why I did that. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, those tickets are valuable.
Success. You and the goddess Artemis make quite a force out there, by all accounts.
You could
And
sell
seem
fish.
together
Oh, I see.
beautifully at that.
I don't remember catching that turtle ever.
I think so, yes. But I have complete trust in her, if that's what you're wondering. She tells Olympus no more than they need to know to rest assured about our partnership.
She is by nature rather cautious, isn't she? Well, for my part, I'm pleased you have in her not just an ally, but a friend.
For my part, too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for today's video.
Here you go,
Sincerely hope
strong.
that you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button on your way out. And there's going to be plenty more Hades 2 this week coming your way. So make sure that you are subscribed.
You'll flourish.
Don't know what I'm doing next run,
Keep it safe.
but we'll find out soon. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you again next time.